was the sound of you starting your adventure on your cruise vacation? I personally believe cruising is for everyone. But let me ask you a question. If you could pay one price and it included your food, your drinks, your room and board, entertainment day and night, staff waiting on you hand and foot, relaxation, and also a youth program for your children, would you take advantage of that? I would too. So let me give you some tips on how to start planning your cruise vacation. First, we'll go over how to book a cruise. Then we'll talk about the different things that you can do on the ship and also at the different destinations. And also I would like to talk to you how to budget and how to pay for your cruise vacation. So let's get started. First, how do you book a cruise? You can book a cruise directly through the cruise line by giving them a call or going to their website. You can go to, and just to name a few, you can go to RoyalCaribbean.com, Carnival.com, and also Princess.com. But also you can use a travel agent. But let you know something. Some of the travel agents will ask for a fee to book their cruise, and you can tell them to have a nice day. Because a lot of travel agents don't charge you anything because they do get a big commission off of the booking that they do with you. And also, if you wanted to find a travel agent, you can go online and look at the reviews for the different travel agencies, or you can ask some friends and family. I was able to ask a friend of mine, and she gave me cruise2go.com, and that worked out perfectly. But if you don't have the time to do the research for a travel agent, then I would suggest that you go and book directly through the cruise line. Now, secondly, what can you do on a ship? Depending on where you're going, sometimes you can be on the ship for 2 to 3 days straight, even sometimes more. Now, let me show you the things that you can do on ships and the different things that they do offer on some of the ships. Here, take a look. There's zip lining, rock wall climbing, roller skating and ice skating, board surfing, and water shows. Now also, most of the ships offer basketball courts, table tennis. There's always pools and jacuzzis. There's always some type of different contest that they do at the pools. I remember watching belly flopping. That was very interesting to watch. There's also shopping on the ship, and you can there's movie theaters and nightclubs and casinos and spas and so much more. Now, sometimes your children don't always want to do what you want to do. That's why a lot of times the ships offer a youth program, and this is for children ages from 6 months to 17 years of age. Now, my children, they love going to the different youth programs. They love meeting the children. They love all the different activities that they were doing. And also, the staff was perfect. They were very, very nice to the children. So once you reach your destination, there are excursions that you can book either through the ship once you get on the ship, or also you can book them ahead of time through the cruise line that you use. Now, the different things that you can use or that you can do is snorkeling and scuba diving. There's also sightseeing and city tours. There's also wildlife and wilderness tours where you get to swim with the dolphins and manatees, and you get to go to tours and you see monkeys and bears and so many different other animals. There's also the adventure tours where you can do mountain biking and parasailing, and there's also they also do rainforest hiking, and that sounds really fun. Now, the final thing I'd like to talk to you about is how you can pay for this. The good thing is when you book a cruise, you can book it a year or more in advance. So here, let me give you an example. Let's say that you're leaving May 2016, and this is a 7-night Western Caribbean trip. And you have 4 people in your interior cabin, and the total cost for that is $2,927. Now, in order for you to secure your trip, you do have to put down $250 per person. So that's $1,000 that you have to pay ahead of time. Now, the remaining balance would be $1,927. Now, the balance has to be paid off by February 2016. So if you were booking a cruise this month, then that would give you about 21 months that you can pay it off. And to break that down just a little bit more, you can pay it off either like $91 a month, or easy to break it down even further, you can pay it by paying $45.50 every 2 weeks. However you go, it's pretty good because you have so much time to pay it off, especially when you have the time that you have a year to pay in advance. Now, in conclusion, now that you know that cruising is for all ages, that you and your family will be well entertained, and all your essentials is included in one price. And with planning, cruising can be affordable. So what are you waiting for? Go on your computer and see what kind of adventure that you and your family can have. Bon voyage!